George Herman Ruth was born on the 6th of February 1895 in Baltimore, Maryland. He was one of 8 children born to George Sr. and Kate. However, 6 of his siblings didn't survive shortly after they were born. He and his other sibling, a girl, were the only surviving children of their parents. His parents worked long hours, never having enough quality time to spend with their children. The absence of proper parental guardians had adverse effects on Herman and his sister. They hated school and caused trouble so many times within the neighborhood. But by the time Herman turned 7, his parents decided to put him in a stricter environment to curb his unruly behavior. He was sent to St. Mary's Industrial School for boys. There, Herman was under the watch of Catholic monks who supervised the events in the school. In no time, Herman learned to become a decent boy. While in school, he acquired some vocational skills and developed a passion for baseball. His interest in the game of baseball was not just a hobby. By the time he completed his education at the school, he was ready to chase a professional career in baseball. Trying to become a baseball professional player came with a lot of hurdles. Severally, Herman would sustain serious injuries that prevented him from playing for weeks. Each time he recovered from an injury, he would return back to the game with so much enthusiasm and passion. Sometime later, some of Herman's baseball colleagues were beginning to sign contracts and benefiting a lot from their career. However, his case was quite different. He couldn't get any opportunity to seal a deal, even though he was a very competent player. By 1920, Herman's baseball career was becoming glary and full of great possibilities. He signed a deal with the Yankees and became a very significant player in the baseball team. He usually scored high points in every game and he rarely lost a match. Herman's baseball career skyrocketed as he began to grow a considerable fan base. In 1929, a tragic event occurred which tried to obstruct Herman's baseball career and peaceful life. A tragic fire accident happened in the house and it claimed the life of his wife. Her death brought great sorrow to Herman, but he didn't allow himself to be drowned in the sadness. He later recovered from the loss, remarried and continued his career. Herman eventually became an unforgettable icon in the world of baseball. He broke and set several records, of which some haven't been broken by any baseball player to this day. In life, not everyone has the mental ability to stay settled and undisturbed in times of turbulence. Don't be enlisted among those who are easily defeated by the challenges of life. When life knocks on your door, quickly get back on your feet and remain unstoppable. Your ability to do this shows that you are resilient. Anyone who has the spirit of resilience never resorts to breakdown or devastation. Christopher Reeve said, "A hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure despite overwhelming obstacles." Being able to stay strong despite hurdles and struggles means that you are a hero, a champion who is determined to succeed. People with feeble abilities are those who are not strong enough to pass through difficult times. You should not be feeble, rather be resilient. Jody Picoult said, "The human capacity for burden is like bamboo, far more flexible than you'd ever believe at a glance. On the inside of you, there is an ability to survive amidst loads of trouble. Once you realize that you genuinely have this ability, then you would become resilient. You'd be able to stay happy and strong even where there is pain." Helen Keller said, "Although the world is of suffering, it is also full of overcoming of it." Without any form of doubt, the world is a tough place. Life is undoubtedly hard. However, despite the difficulties, there is still hope to overcome. You must realize that even when you fall, you can still rise again. Don't be hopeless. You can counter and defeat challenges. George Herman Ruth was a resilient man and he overcame his obstacles. Be resilient.